Okay, hi guys. Here is the next soap to be cut. This one is the fresh ginger and lime. And I'm sorry about the noise in the background, but I want to get these videos done while I have time. And I'm making bread in the bread machine back there, so it's making an awful racket, but it should shut off in just a bit. Making some cinnamon raisin whole wheat bread. And I just took some chocolate chip cookies out of the oven, so it smells wonderful in here. And so I'll tell you about the fresh ginger and lime, but there it is. It's a hot process soap, and it's got just a very light sprinkling of dried lime peel, it's freshly grated the lime peel that I did myself and dried, and that is on the top there. Now this one is scented with essential oils only. I think I already said the name, fresh ginger and lime, and it does smell just like real fresh ginger and fresh lime because it isn't a synthetic fragrance oil, it's just essential oils. And this one, again, I've been needing to cut for quite some time now. Hang on just a second. Seeing if turning that light on makes a difference at all. So this one isn't going to have any of that like fake ginger or lime scent. This has a real fresh ginger and fresh lime scent. It does have coconut milk in it, and it also does contain real lime juice, and I've made a mixture of lime and ginger, real ginger root juice, and I've added that in, and then I also have added some of the real lime and ginger pulp back in there too, so you'll see some of that in there as we're cutting through it, which I've been using a sliver of this, one of the samples that I had cut. I've been using in the shower. I've been using all of these. I've been testing them all when they're ready to go. And this one is ready to go. It's just going to need to harden because it's hot process. It can be used now. It's just going to need to sit for a bit just to harden up. And the scent really blooms when you lather this, and I find that happens with these soaps that I make, that I add some of the actual organic materials back into them. It really blooms when you start to lather. So when you just smell it initially, just smell the soap, you get more of the ginger than you do the lime. So it has a more earthy ginger scent. But as you lather with it, then that lime does bloom. So you get little bursts of this fresh lime zest scent as you're lathering up with it. You can see it's got, I hope you can see that, it's got the pieces of ginger and lime in there. Oh, even as I cut into it, when it's freshly cut, you get this burst of just lime and ginger. It smells so good. And you'll see, now I don't know if you can see that on the blade, looks like a little hair. It's actually part of the ginger root pulp that I put back in. So you're going to see that throughout the soap. I picked out as much as I could out of the pulp before I put it in, but there still, of course, was some in there. It's ginger root, So you're going to see some of that as I cut through the soap. It's not hair. It is, it's ginger root hair. See what don't know if you can see that sticking off of the side there, those little hairs. No big deal. Just little ginger root hairs. Oh, it smells. I love this soap. I mean, I love them all, but you know, I mean, I have so many scents that I could use. My scent menu is huge. I have I'm like a scent hoarder. But there's only a few that I choose to actually, you know, take the time to make soap with. And although this is not a fragrance oil, you know, there's also only so many different combinations of essential oils and such that I'll choose to make soaps from. I really want to enjoy using them. And, you know, I know that I can't like all the same scents that other people like, and I try to be open to, I don't necessarily care for this one, but that's where I rely on customers, you know, saying, hey, could you make a soap out of this scent? Because, you know, and I can't always promise that. I mean, some fragrances won't even soap, so I can't, you know, they just won't work in soap very well. So, but for the most part, you know, I'm pretty flexible. Yeah, I'll do it. Because otherwise I'll just get stuck on scents that just I like. I'm really picky about my scents. I have bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, literally, of fragrance samples off various different companies, and there's, well, several, because I am a fragrance order, but out of that, I would say only a few make the cut. Even though I have a lot on my scent menu, there was a lot that I went through to get those narrowed down. And of course, there's no added color, obviously, in this soap, other than the little flecks of the ginger root and the lime zest there. Okay, so I'll try to go through this a little bit quicker. I get talking and I go a little bit slower than I probably should. Try to get through them. Oh, there's my beeper. Telling me I need to add my raisins, but I already did before I turned the camera on. I was anxious. I want to get these soaps cut. So I threw the raisins in and started cutting again. This one should make a nice 2 bars there. Whoa. Where are you? Sorry. My thing fell. It must not have been very much fun for you. Sorry about that. Jeez. Okay, so let me just cut up these couple samples here. Just a little bit of samples. about that, guys. Okay, here are the soaps. Fresh ginger and lime. Essential oil scented only, hot process soap. Smells so good. If you like nice, natural, authentic scents, you'll really like this. You'll appreciate this. It's not a strong, in-your-face smell. It's a very natural smell, and like I said, when you're actually lathering in the shower with it, or lathering up with it, you'll get bursts of that lime and that ginger. It's really, really good. Here are the samples that'll be going out, and the end cut samples, and I have a mini loaf here, and I have to double check on the mini loaf. I think it's a pound. It feels like a pound, but if it is under a pound at all, then it will be discounted. So there we go. Fresh ginger and lime. I'll get on to the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.